Hello there, my fellow. Oh, I can't give you intro with a straight face on this one. Oh boy. You've probably experienced yourself. You've probably seen it last night. Yeah, the mini boss and final boss battle in Sector 1, they were bugged. I think they had way too much health. I don't know exactly. CG didn't exactly confirm what they changed, but supposedly it's fixed now with the updates. I'll be showing you what teams I was able to get to work here. Even after the update, especially the mini boss, still quite challenging because you can't gain bonus turn meter, you can't remove turn meter. Whereas with final boss, at least we can utilize turn meter manipulation to our advantage. So still, in my opinion, this boss is too difficult for Sector 1, but you know, with certain teams, Galactic Legends or without Galactic Legends, I had to use consumables. You can still get some stuff to work. Alright, so let's review first here what we're gonna do first. So without using Galactic Legends, what I'll do is I picked up a Statfast Retribution tag out of the Conquest store. So if you can't get General Grievous to work, like you've probably seen a lot of videos with General Grievous and you kind of cheese it with draw, kind damage immunity, I tried it literally like 20 times. I could just never get a direct hit on the boss because the sides constantly kept taunting. So I just gave up after wasting 3 refreshes on trying to get Grievous work. I'm like, you know what? Let's just pick up Statfast Retribution tag from the store. Like if you don't see it, wait for the refresh and things like that. It'll pop up eventually, hopefully. And once you equip it, all the damage boss deals to you, you reflect back. So once a boss hits in rage, he'll be doing a lot of damage, and which means he will kill himself eventually. You will just have to finish him off. So you just need a durable team to do that. So we have to win without using Jedi, Sith or unaligned Force users. So for this one, I'll be using Statfast Retribution. And for the other one, I'll just be using Galactic Legend Ray for Cere Junda surviving. Okay, so let me show you the team that I'll be doing for the Hokey Allegiance feat using Statfast Retribution. Also, it doesn't help that CG doesn't give us information about bosses at all, so we're just going in blind. They're just over-prepared. There is no in-battle mechanics explanation exactly what bosses' abilities are, the fact that it prevents turn meter manipulation and things like that. Now, I'm going on with Padme and 5 of first clones. Hopefully we've got enough survivability there. We got some cleansing between Rex and Padme. I tried this in another account with Gas. I think Gas would be better than Padme, but he's a Jedi, so you won't be credited for the Hokey Allegiance feat. That one also works great with Statfast Retribution. Only have Ruthless Swiftnet data disk at this point equipped. I had no other useful data disks, so I'm just going to go with this. There we go. We're just gonna go ahead and start pinging away, I guess, at the sides. We're just kind of trying to survive until boss hits enraged. There we go. Let's go ahead, cleanse off the death mark from 5s. We got some courage now. As you can see, courage doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the boss. Boss is pretty much immune to anything, very high tenacity, resisting everything. It's basically kind of a challenge Pete raid boss that we are dealing with here, so it's a little bit annoying. But anyway, I'm just kind of making my way here. I gotta go after the sides, I guess, but then he just brings them back. Again, at least in raid, I believe we see the guy's abilities, so we see the cooldowns and everything. Here you're just blind, you don't really know what's going on. So definitely not the best designed, I think, this level mini boss. Just feels like it was very quickly botched together. But anyway, we have to deal with it. Let's go ahead, cleanse that death mark off with Rex. That's why I saved the cleanse there the first time from Rex. Okay, just pinging away these guys. Not much else I can do here. Sure, let's get some courage so I can at least get rid of the sides so they stop taunting. But hey, he brings them straight back. Let's see if Aerial Advantage does anything to the boss. No, nothing. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, alright, so as you can see now, the boss became enraged, which means it will start doing big damage. So eventually he will just get himself to 1% health. There you go, sacrifice triggered. And at this point, I just wanted to pause. As you can see, a big there damage to Rex, and then boss just got himself to basically 1 health. Because this Statfast Retribution can't kill the enemies. That's why you will have to finish him off by yourself. But as you can see at this point, I just need to get 1 hit on him and he will be down. Okay, lost 1 guy there. Let's go ahead, take out the boss, finish him, and I'll just have to finish off the sides. And it's the same thing when I did it with Gas in the other account. I just get Gas and I think Arc Trooper as well standing in the end. So, you know, It's worth doing it if you do see stat fast retribution and you can't get Grievous or anything else to work. You don't have Galactic Legends or something. Otherwise, others have reported that Kylo, Zombie Daka thing works. It's pretty much kind of teams that we've been using in Challenge Pit. They kind of work as well. So this completed for me Hokey Religion's feat. So we do have to go do the Cere Junda feat. So this one I'm going in with Rey. You've probably seen others mentioning if you do have voluntary Vanguard data disc equipped, it's much easier because it will put mark on Rey and then Rey can't be killed because obviously Ben is alive. So you can cheese it that way. I do not have voluntary Vanguard at this stage yet. Just Ruthless Swiftness, which is totally useless. Because there is no turn meter manipulation versus this mini boss. I still can kind of get it to work because it did put death mark on Rey, so then just constantly kept going after Rey. I'm just speeding up the footage because this will take a few minutes because once this guy hit and rage, they've got so much speed, they'll just keep going and going and going, and you're just literally just waiting, you know, to unload about 3 or 4 ultimates to kill him because he keeps bringing back the sides. So whenever you unleash the ultimate, it's constantly shared obviously amongst the 3 targets. So you can see barely staying alive. They put death mark on Ben, but obviously they can't kill Ben because Rey's alive. Then they put death mark on Rey, they can't kill Rey because Ben's alive. So it's kind of you're choosing this Ben-Rey sort of combo here that makes them unkillable. I kept Cere Junda alive by constantly using live blood on her. And I'm about to, alright, Ben, finish him. Couldn't quite finish him. So just waiting probably for Rey to unload her ultimate, and hopefully that will be enough. Come on. There we go, Rey. Get a turn. Get a turn. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Hopefully now this will finish off the boss and the sides. Oh, the sides survived. Let's go ahead. Quickly finish them off. Come on, Cere Junda. Do it. Boom. Down, there you go. And now it's down to Ben to finish off the last pig as well. And that's how I completed Cere Junda here with the use of Galactic Legends Rey. So as mentioned before, this mini boss definitely very challenging. You can give the General Grievous Droideka cheese a go. I just could not get it to work. I think I attempted about 15 times. I just could not line up those hits. So in the end, just started Steadfast Retribution, Padme, and moved on to the final boss. And this one we have to win with Ben Solo surviving, and again Hokey Religions. Now this one is a lot easier than mini boss because we can actually remove turn meter from the Rancor, as well as gain turn meter for our ore guys. We can actually land debuffs, not so much resisting. So what I will do here is you can actually, without Galactic, if you have Galactic Legends, Troopers actually work here very well. Just the turn meter train just keeps on rolling. So once you get rolling, you know, you totally smash Rancor. Again, just Ruthless Swiftness equip, nothing else here. If you have Unstable Decelerator, which I'll show in the next battle, is going to be even easier. The whole idea is here, just put a mark over on Dark Trooper, so whenever Rancor does get a turn, he'll be smashing Dark Trooper, and obviously Dark Trooper's got 4 stacks, so he's quite durable here. But you can see, getting our turn meter train rolling, we'll just keep going, getting assists, getting some nice hits in there. There we go, let's go ahead and do mass assist now. Okay, there we go, punch him in the face again. Almost got him into yellow, this should do it. Okay, so far so good. Sure, I'll just do an AoE. There we go. Well, it's not like it's gonna do a whole lot. There we go, get some assists again, and just keep going with the turn meter train. Okay, let's get an armor shred out, I guess. Or actually, this middle ability, I forgot about it, that I just used, removes turn meter as well from the enemy, so I was able to push back. Obviously, Ben, he's not an Imperial Trooper, so it kind of reset the stacks of Emperor's Trap, so we lost the damage. There you go, Dark Trooper there taking the hits for us, unfortunately got stunned. But we should be able to get him back online quickly. Okay, there we go. In the raids, I think just need a couple more hits here on the Rancor. There we go, Dark Trooper tanking for us. There we go, control the situation, push back turn meter, Rancor not liking it. And that's the good thing about, again, Dark Trooper. He can't be just eaten alive, just one stack there goes off Dark Trooper. And just a mass assist, come on, that should do it. Oh, come on, one more. Get him down. Oh, one more. No, not quite. All right, let's do one of these again. Punch him in the face. Still not there yet. Will this do it? Come on. One more. Oh, yeah, and there we go. And that's it. Like, troopers can work even without good data discs. Obviously, if you do have unstable decelerator, you've got a lot easier time because you'll be having unresistible turn meter removal. But I just wanted to show you, you do not need unstable decelerator in case you haven't picked it up. Now I'm just showing you a battle. If you have a lot more options. You could go with any sort of teams that do lots of attacks like GOs. And this one I'll be showing you Mothma with ban. You know, once you get rolling, you just be constantly, you know, all these attacks, assist, I'm just constantly pushing back turn meter. Initially gotta take a couple of hits, that's fine, we can survive that. And there we go, we just go ahead, cleanse off all those debuffs. And as you can see, we're constantly putting hits here on Rancor. You can just hit autoplay, and Rancor basically never gets a turn because, well, he got one turn there, looks like, but he never gets to his insta-kill ability because we're constantly removing turn meter with unstable decelerator. Okay, now we got a Hokey Legion's feat. Ban is unaligned force user, so we can chuck him out, which means we can use a full Imperial Trooper lineup. Again, I removed unstable decelerator for this one just to show you don't need it. So I brought in Stark because Stark, whenever he gets a turn, he removes a little bit of turn meter from the enemy. So this will a little bit help us out with the absence of unstable decelerator. But as you can see, full Trooper lineup is going to be much easier because obviously we don't have ban there to interrupt our stacking of Emperor's Trap. Alright, things as normal. I'm just gonna drop an armor shred first here on the Rancor, and then we'll just keep going. There we go, punch him in the face. Okay, let's go ahead. Sure, give me mass assist. So you can see definitely doing a lot more damage now with a full trooper lineup. Also extra armor penetration that Stark brings helps also. So he's definitely a nice slot in here, so not any issues here. I think Rancor, yeah, is not even getting a turn after the initial opening sequence. There you go. Seems like troopers are the way to go here, with or without unstable decelerator. At least for me, they work really well. So you can see, definitely final boss a lot easier than the mini boss, just because we can actually gain turn meter, we can remove turn meter, whereas there we can't do it. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Hopefully it was useful and helpful, just showing you the teams and strategies I used here to get this done. Maybe mini boss is something we might revisit at the end once we have other data discs, you know, other teams. But right now, I simply do not want to waste any more energy. I already wasted 3 refreshes on this mini boss testing out different things today, and also 3 refreshes wasted last night. So definitely I just want to move on, and hopefully Sector 2 will go more smooth than Sector 1 did. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.